Hey everybody, I want to give you guys a quick update on what's been going on over here. As you can see, I got all my house shit done finally. Sealed and primed and painted and done. I think on my last video I was working on painting Julie's motor. Obviously it's done, it's been painted. I paid a lot of money to have machine work done on this motor. And with that said, I told the guy when I picked that motor up, I want a motor I can take home and put together. You know, try to save a little bit of money by putting it together myself. He had not ground the valves. He put new valve seats in for the exhaust valves, and he did not grind them. And the wrist pins for the connecting rods are push fit, and they weren't done, so they had to be hung. So it took a little while to get all these little issues sorted out, but I did get them taken care of, and this is where I'm at on it. I'm waiting on a new exhaust manifold because it didn't line up worth a crap. And I know that you can take a torch and move them around a little bit, but in the interest of time, I didn't want to mess with it. It seems like this very aft exhaust port always has a tendency to get screwed up, but this is kind of what I was dealing with here. Let's see if I can line this stuff up. How much higher that is. See if I can do it on this side. But see how that's down a little bit. But anyway, I could have probably heated it up in this area here and pulled it around, but I didn't want to mess with it. I did a little bit of research on the internet about it, and they just said to throw it away and just buy a new one. They're not really worth fucking with. The new reproduction ones seem to work okay, be okay, but we'll find out. This is the intake. It seems to be okay. This was actually the originally one that came off of it, so I'm gonna say it's safe to assume that that's gonna be okay. But yeah, I got her motor in. Today I'm gonna put the gauges in. I got an oil pressure and a temperature gauge for it. I don't really care much for this little setup here. Excuse me. When I actually go to restore this car, I think I'm gonna move this menagerie here and drill and tap this water neck and get my information for the water temperature from here by just tapping that is what I think I'm going to do. Got her Julie's alternator on and her pipes on, and this is the only thing keeping me from putting coolant in it. It's all timed, ready to go, so when I do get my exhaust I can just throw it on there. I got to do a little work on the actual exhaust pipe because it doesn't. Whoever welded that on there didn't have it exactly where it needed to be. They just welded it on there, so I got to move some stuff around on that. Don't really care much for this. I like what it does. I don't like the way it looks. So this is a Napa filter. I'm going to cross-reference it and see if I can find a shorter one, and maybe I like that better. I don't know. We'll see what happens there. But that's basically where I'm at, guys. This deal back here, I cut an ear off another one of these here and just ended up brazing it on there and getting that, being done with that. It seems to be holding all right. The front here, when I put the old grill and a hood assembly back on, I'm going to try to come up with an old stone guard because I don't really want to spend $124 or however much they are and put a brand new stone guard on a beat up radiator or beat up grill. But I will, because I can't have $600 radiator going down the road unprotected, or at least I won't do that. So I'm gonna have to get on eBay and maybe do some swap meets and see if I can find me an old stone guard that's as fucked up as what my grill is, so it all looks right while I'm still driving it. Of course, when it's all said and done and I restore it, I'll go ahead and put new stuff on. But that's the grill, and it's not completely hideous, but like I said, I just don't want to put a brand new stone guard on a beat up grill. So that's the plan anyway. I should have them parts there probably the middle of this coming week, maybe Thursday, Wednesday or Thursday. And I would really like to be able to start it maybe by Friday night. That'd make a nice end of the weekend. Julie's got to come out here and do her seat cover. Try to make that look like something. If she can make that look like something, she's a miracle worker. Whatever. So anyway, guys, that's where I'm at, trying to get this done and reliable and drivable, so we can at least drive it and have fun with it, and then I can get back on my street rod pickup. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching.